We back. Shout out to everybody that's able to make this live stream. Let me make sure my audio good before I start talking. Let me make sure my audio good before I start talking. All right, we good. We back. Another one, y'all. Shout out to everybody that's able to make this live stream. It's January 28th, Wednesday, 1 p.m. right now. We caught a crazy play in the chat. User, right? User. A lot of speculation around this play. A lot of bullish accounts interacting with this play. And the narrative behind this, if you're not in the community or you haven't been seeing me post, the narrative behind this one, this burner account, right? I feel like it was just made today. My theory is this, you know what I'm saying? It may not be 100% facts, but people been putting together because this play was funded by the Pump Fund wallet. So the wallet that Pump Fund get all the fees from sent the money to the deployer for this, and they deployed this coin. So that's why I was super bullish on it early. But you can see they just made this page, right? Random page, new account just made today. And they made this article, can a random user go viral on X, right? And you can see like they trying to get Elon to interact with it. But a lot of people, Phantom even interacted with it. Easy, this motherfucker bullish. A lot of people interacted with this shit. Maestro, it was an exchange that interacted with this. A lot of people interacted with this, man. A lot of people interacted with this. So we bullish on user. And y'all know Elon Musk, right? In the X platform, they giving away $1 million to the most viral article, you know, in January. So that's another play on it, like creating the most viral article, because this article already got 2.3 million views and they just dropped this at 5 a.m. today, man. I would have been live, but I'm a little under the weather for real, man. Like, I'm trying to shake this cold. I was trading in my bed. I was trading in my bed all morning, and I had to get the strength to do this shit. It was going so crazy. I'm like, I gotta show this shit. Fuck it. I'm gonna sound like DJ Screw. I'm gonna sound like, what's that deep voice motherfucker? What's that deep voice? Barry White. I'm gonna hop on this bitch sound like Barry White today, man. Yeah. I'm trying to shake this shit immediately. You hear me? Shake this shit. Harlem shake this code off, man. Harlem shake this code off, man. But I just learned something so crazy. I learned something so crazy because I got sick when I was, or I caught a cold, I say, when I was interacting with this motherfucking snow, this manufactured snow out here. You know what I'm saying? Shoveling this shit. And then the next day, I'm like, what the fuck? I was feeling super strong. I was feeling like Superman around this bitch all winter. I feel like my immune system was on 1,000%. I wasn't getting sick or nothing. And then after that snowstorm they manufactured, that snow is silver iodide. They put silver iodide in it. There was like 10 pounds. 10 pounds. Excuse me. I watched something of the nigga that's making that. He said 10 pounds of that create 40 million pounds of snow. It was like snow is so easy to create. And they was manufacturing these motherfucking planes. And them bitches was going in circles. They was like, y'all have to see the video. But health is wealth. Make sure y'all stay healthy, man. Stay healthy out here. It's 1 degree on this bitch. Well, yeah, this is a bullish play. This the play we in. Make sure y'all join the chat. Join the chat. Join the chat. We got 130 people live right now. I'm finally getting my appetite right. You know you got a code when your body going to immediate fast. Your body going to motherfucking Ramadan. You don't even want to eat no food. But I know I'm getting better now because I just felt my stomach growl like a motherfucker. I ain't ate in 3 days on a bitch. But yeah, man. Ain't nobody commenting. I'm surprised it's a bullish play. You know. I see that olive oil play. That shit bullish too. I started to ape that. I started to ape that shit. That shit was posted in the chat, 90K. Some play called olive oil. There's something going viral with the olive oil shit. I know olive oil healthy for you, but you know what I'm saying? Yeah. Should have grabbed 1%, but I got a little over half. Yeah, this was a play to 8. I'm holding millions. I'm just, you know, seeing what we about to do. I feel like it's super bullish, man. Like the way they was just aping it, they just sent this shit to 3. They really sent it to 3 million. They sent it up to 3 million, bro. And I had went to sleep. I ate this shit. And I went to sleep. I woke back up. We was at like 700K. I got right back on it. Then we jumped from 700K to motherfucking 3 million in no time, dog. Like, it was crazy. As soon as I woke up. Good call, yeah, for sure. Hey, shout out to everybody in the community. Shout out to everybody in the community that got in this. I posted at 100K. It's not gonna be a long live stream. I'm about to go back to sleep, nigga. I'm about to go back to sleep. Health is wealth. That's why I love crypto. You could be. I was laying down. I made this whole trade in my bed. You know what I'm saying? That's why it's good to know trades. You know, even if you got a job or anything like that where you work for somebody, you got to know like a trade that can break you out of that. And I really feel like like everybody is not built for trading. I know, you know what I'm saying? But for the people who do have like the tolerance for this, or that's a fast learner that ever wanted to know about trading, like I feel like this shit is like just a skill. It's a skill that's gonna always be with me. And everybody in the community, it's a skill that's gonna always be with y'all. Like y'all know this shit. And we got like all the insider scoop, like with the AI bots, how to find a place. This shit ain't gonna stop no time soon. You know, we're gonna look back at these moments and be like, damn, it was the golden age of memes. And I feel like meme coins gonna keep evolving. Like, I like how Solana evolved the meme coins with the AI and the bots, and it's just like a different approach from what we was doing on ETH. But we're gonna keep learning, you know, gotta keep your skills up, you know what I'm saying? Because they trying to fire niggas. They trying to replace everybody with AI. Fuck that shit. I don't know why they keep talking about we replacing everybody with AI. Y'all's gonna get hacked. Like, these companies gonna experience some of the biggest hacks in the world in the next couple years, trying to automate everything. A nigga gonna put in a code and make your AI work against you. The only AI, no, let me not say that. I like trading AI. You know, I like the AI bots to be finding us plays, for sure. And all them AIs where you can make audio, and I mean, not audio, but images and videos and shit, applications. I like the AI for that. But Jeff Bezos, that's gonna be the first company that get hit all AI. It's Amazon. Amazon going all AI. And then the next company is like NVIDIA. NVIDIA, I was watching the NVIDIA CEO. He always be coming across my timeline. And he wanna automate everything in AI. And Jeff Bezos on the same time. Yeah, man. How long got on live? 12 minutes. Moonbirds went crazy. What happened with Moonbirds? What happened with Moonbird? I seen something like, I ain't looked too deep in it, but I seen something like they changed all the NFTs. Something like that. User ran up so fast, this could definitely go higher. I'm willing to bet. Yeah. User started going parabolic. I'm like, what the fuck shit? I'm doing the update tweet. I click back on the bot. That shit said 2.8 mil. I'm like, what the fuck? We breaking out. I ain't trying to be on this bitch coughing. I ain't trying to be on this bitch coughing. Yeah, man. Make sure y'all join the community. Shout out to everybody that been reaching out to me. We building back up. You know, we building back up. You know, just like how we had it on Patreon. More people finding it. I think by March, we're gonna be in call so many good plays and documented it, you know, that shit, everybody gonna be joining back. I got a good feeling about 2026. You know, I got a good feeling about 2026. I want to make all my good trades from now into spring. Make all my good trades from now into spring. Then travel all spring, summer, and then I settle down in the fall. I'm probably gonna go somewhere on my birthday in the fall, but the fourth quarter I lock back in. But that's what I want to do. Run it up early in the year to the point like, all right, I could trade at 5. You know what I'm saying? Bro, either I stay too far or ain't nobody out. Nigga, I ordered a motherfucking Uber Eats order, nigga, 30 minutes ago or like an hour ago, and ain't nobody picked my shit up. They said, we ain't coming out there, nigga. We ain't coming out there, nigga, all that fucking snow. Nigga, you might as well cancel this shit, boy. You ain't driving to your black ass. Might go back to Hawaii this year for sure, man. I want to go to Cambodia. That's where I want to go. I'm on some different shit. Y'all know me. I'm always on some different shit. I'm like China. I'm always on some different shit. This is where I want to go. I want to see motherfucking Angkor Wat. This is the biggest temple ever made, nigga. They don't know who made it. It was made over 30,000 years ago, nigga. I could tell you that. Then I want to see the Bayon Temple. The Bayon Temple, this temple crazy. I want to see this shit. See, I'm like an explorer type of nigga. I like doing different shit. I want to go here though. Cambodia. Southeast Asia. I've been watching so many videos on net. Them temples. Cause it's crazy. It was like, I don't know how I got interest. Well, I do know how, but all of that, like the Hindu culture, or whatever the fuck they was, that shit like some mystical shit. You know what I'm saying? But it was real. Like a lot of people, they don't tell you about all them temples in Cambodia, but they got like artificial moats, shit built on mounds. Temples got cave systems, all type of just shit. I'll just be interested in that shit. But I want to go there. I want to do some international shit. Hawaii. I was supposed to go to Hawaii a minute ago. I gotta see what they talking about for real. I do gotta see what Hawaii talking about. But I like going to these ancient sites. What was that one temple that I want to go to? That bitch was called. And it's like when you study this and then you study the Sri Yantra, you'd be like, some of these temples are shaped in the design. And I'm like, man, that shit means something. I learned about that shit. I mean, I know about that shit for a reason. It's like, I be believing shit come to me for a reason. Like, ain't nobody show me this, but I'm having interest in random shit. Where that shit go? Where that shit go? I wrote a whole list. Luxor, the Valley of the Kings, the Dundera Temple. I want to go back there. I want to go see Kailasa. That's what it is. Y'all got to look some of this shit up. I know they ain't teach us none of this shit, but you got to tap into the truth. Nah, this temple crazy, nigga. Hold on, let me show y'all a picture of this bitch. Do. Damn, I forgot I can't zoom in on this bitch. Motherfucker. Shout out to everybody in the chat. Drop a comment. Drop 1,000 comments. We got 300 people in the live. This is somewhere I want to go to. It's called Kailasa Temple. Now, do your homework on this shit. Do your homework on this shit. Because this shit was carved from the top down. This shit was carved from everything is a single rock, nigga. Everything was carved from a single rock. Basalt. They don't know how this shit was built. And basalt, one of the hardest stones you could work with. This shit was, it was like it was 3D printed from the top down. Like they ain't bring brick. It's all came from this mountain. And then they can't find none of the fucking stones because they was saying like millions of stones will have to be removed. And they can't find none of that shit. You know. I want to go to Ghana, Ethiopia, Bali, Aruba. Just on a, that's wild, yeah. You gotta look at this motherfucker. Hold on, let me show y'all. This nigga named Praveen Mohan. And he be breaking this shit down so crazy. That's what made me, he just dropped a video on the Bhutan temple. This motherfucker right here, bro, this nigga got all the alpha on the ancient sites around the world. Here, you watch this channel, it'll make you want to travel. But I'm like, if y'all really know me, I've been studying this symbol called the Sri Yantra, like, for years, nigga. And I think this shit related to some of these temples, bro. Like, based on the videos I done seen, you know? So I just gotta go tap in over there with the niggas real quick, you know what I'm saying? See what they talking about. You know what I'm saying? I gotta see what cousin I'm talking about over there. You know what I'm saying? I gotta see what cousin I'm talking about over there. No, this little electrolyte juice getting me right. I ain't gonna lie. This electrolyte, electrolyte. I feel it. Health is wealth, y'all, man. I don't care how much money you got. If you got a headache, you ain't gonna want to do shit. I don't care how much money you got. If you feeling body aches and fever symptoms, you ain't gonna want to do shit. You gonna want to get healthy. Health is wealth. Stay healthy. We gonna make a lot of money. But if you catch a motherfucking cold after you make the money, you're gonna have to lay down. What is the name of the channel again? Oh, my dog Previ Mohan. Where'd it go? Praveen Mohan. I watched this. Now this video, crazy. This whole temple was built on an artificial mountain. It's in a jungle and it's connected like a network of shit. It's like a network of shit all in this fucking jungle. I watched one video, a nigga was vlogging. You can like literally walk to the other ones. Even though the forest looks so dense right here, but you can walk through it and it's like paths. But no, that Previ Mohan, he got some of the best information about like ancient history for people that be interested in that. But it's so much shit that was like, there's so much shit that was just like hidden from us. And I don't know why I'm interested in shit. Like I just find interest in like ancient human civilization. Like what the fuck was going on, bro? You know what I'm saying? You know. And then I was wondering, like, all ancient sites, you always see these lions. You always see these winged lions. And I was wondering why you see that, right? So I did some research, and it was because the constellation of Leo, like during the height of human civilization, it was like the constellation of Leo was like present. Even though it's still there, but it was like aligned with Earth in a certain way that it gave information to people. It sounds crazy, don't it? But if you look at all ancient sites, you're gonna see these lions with wings. But it go back to like, and it's this star. It's called Regulus that align and it wake people up. And I was looking at some shit. It's like this story, like this shit even go back to the Rome. I mean, this shit was even like in the Romans and like Jesus time period, because it's a story like about the Star of Bethlehem. Like I don't know if you ever heard that, like that story in the Bible, but they talking about this star called Regulus. And what's crazy about it, why this year feel crazy too, or different, I watched some shit and they talking about the shit supposed to be aligning this year. So conspiracy theories, yeah, you know what I'm saying? But y'all can look up what I'm talking about. Look up what I'm talking about. It was like, if you look at every ancient site, I'm like, why is it always, even in Egypt, they got a sphinx and it's like a lion, but every ancient culture, they always had these lions. And it was because of the constellation Leo. It's real powerful. It got like king energy. And this happened, they was like the last time it happened is like when Jesus was born. And it's crazy because this dude named Augustus Caesar, like y'all can look, I'll be researching a bunch of shit. I'm just talking now. But the nigga named Augustus Caesar, right? They used to study the stars, so they saw Jupiter conjunct. It was like this shit that Jupiter do, and it conjunct in the sky, but it go over this star regularly and they form a crown. And then it was like when they saw this, they knew from like all this stuff, they were like, oh, it's about to be a newborn king. But it happened over Judea or some shit. And they went in there, they was killing all the babies. That's a crazy story, but it's like it's some shit. It's some shit I'll be looking up, bro. But look up Regulus and Leo and the constellation Leo. We back at 2.1 million. I'm about to get off live, y'all. I'm fucking yeah. That's why it's called August. Yeah. You know about y'all gotta study Augustus Caesar, bro. You gotta study Augustus Caesar and the Roman Empire and like all of that shit. That was the Roman Empire was the most wicked empire. It's a lot I can say about that, but it's like now it's like that. I ain't gonna get you. That's all I got for you. I ain't about to keep. Demetrius in the chat. What up, Demetrius? I'm about to get off live, bro. I'm gonna start coughing. I feel it. Appreciate you putting me on the street. Hey, I appreciate everybody for tapping in with me. Y'all could tap in with me in the community. I appreciate all the real support. We going up. We gonna go up. We gonna keep praying no matter what. We got the bot. Romulus and Remus. Who was those? Them emperors. I only know a couple Roman. I only know the worst Roman. The Roman Empire was a savage empire. They was killing babies. The creation of Rome mythology. Rome made up mythology. What Rome did is they wrote themselves into everything. They wrote themselves into everything. And the Roman Empire never fell. It just became the Christian church. You know what I'm saying? That's why the Pope, the Pope now would be like in the old time, like they call it a Pope now, but in the old time, they'd be a Roman emperor. So you got to understand that. Them the niggas who wrote the Bible, and the Romans also killed Jesus. So it's just crazy how they played it. It's like they played it so crazy, like, and they ain't do none of that shit. But all right, y'all, that's enough of talk. Olive oil was the banger. Shout out to Grizzly Mac. That nigga called it a banger. I started to ache that shit too. I seen it. I don't know. Wow. I think fucking I just woke up and the other play was going crazy. I don't know what the fuck olive oil was. Olive oil. This was another 10x because this was posted in the chat at motherfucking 90K. I think I seen it at 90K. Then it jumped to 300K. I'm like, damn. But the other play I was in started running too, so I was, I got all these old ass shits on my. I didn't even realize I had all these old ass. I'm a big computer. I ain't even had time. I didn't even feel like setting up a little computer. My laptop. Monero Chan still at an M. After all this time. Tap me in on what I need to research on that. Just look at the timeline. I studied the timeline. You know what I'm saying? I just study the timeline and what they tell us. And then I look at the historical facts from them times. You know what I'm saying? Because the Roman Empire did exist. They fully existed. They did all that shit I told you about. And they converted themselves into what's known as the church. But before the Roman Empire, it was over 30,000 years of human civilization. That's where you see the pyramids. Like, I just watched this crazy Joe Rogan interview. Y'all gotta watch this Joe Rogan interview if y'all got time too. This shit. Oh wait, I said Joe Budden. What the fuck? Where dog at? This with Filipino Bondi. I got through an hour of it. But Joe Rogan be having some interesting guests too. But you gotta watch this one too. And this show you like how they lied about the timeline. Like they try to make Egypt, you know, to make their story stick. They'd be like, oh, Egypt was only 2500 BC. And then they say all them ancient Hindu temples, they were like, that was made 1,000 years ago. How the fuck was they made 1,000 years? Like, come on now. But what's crazy about the pyramids? Damn, is my audio fucking up? Hold on, let me check real quick. I'm just on some tapped in shit. We back. Let me check real quick. All right, yeah. But what's crazy about the pyramids is or the Sphinx is it got this water erosion, and it got like heavy water erosion around it, and then inside the Great Pyramids, it's like salt. It's salt, like sea salt, you know, built up in the walls, and they saying that it's older than the Younger Dryas period, and that was, and you know what the Younger Dryas period is? Was 11,000 years ago, and that's when the Ice Age happened. Like they can go back, they can record the weather in a certain way where they can see, okay, the temperature dramatically changed on Earth during this time. But they said the Sphinx was older than the Younger Dryas period, and y'all got to study that too. Let's study the Younger Dryas period. But on that Joe Rogan, he was getting into Zep Tepi. It's a lot of shit. I could talk about that shit all day, but I'm gonna just get off live right now. But I appreciate all the support, y'all. We're gonna keep going up in a major way. We got this play right here. More plays coming too. If y'all didn't get in this play, I know I was up early shilling this, but more plays are coming. Make sure y'all join the community, man. Join the chat. Join the chat. Please join the chat. You know, we going up. We going up in a major way. In a major way. Link is in the description. But we no longer on Patreon. We on Telegram, 100% independent. They ain't taking 25, 30% from your boy. I went independent. I left the label. And we still printing. But y'all know how it be when you go independent. When you first go independent, you gotta, you know, you gotta market yourself. And nobody know you exist if you don't market yourself. So this is an educational community. This is not just me calling plays. No, it's not that. So I don't want to I don't want to set this expectation like, oh, it's just me calling play at the play. No, this is a community, an education community. We learn, we talk to each other, we laugh about shit, we call plays, family vibes, man. We make money, and that's what the Yon World community been about since 2021. So make sure you join the cabal and print with us. But that's all I got for y'all. New album on the way, new music on the way. It's a lot on the way. Stay bullish. January almost over. We had a great month. Great month for the community and chat. We're going to keep printing. We're gonna keep praying. So yeah, I'll be back when I feel better. I'll be back when I'm 100% good. So make sure y'all stay locked in. If y'all want to reach me, hit me up in the chat. I'm out. Peace.